my question for you this morning is, what dreams do you have for your community and your city at large? Well, 100 in One Day is a citizen-driven festival of doing that invites and inspires the inhabitants of Cape Town to gather tomorrow, Saturday, the 25th of May, and together create and realize the dreams that they have for their city, culminating in at least 100 urban initiatives improving the quality of life in Cape Town. This team that we have here this morning asked one important question: what is your dream for your neighborhood? Well, let's take a look at this.
A global social movement for citizen-driven change has been born. Now is the time to act on your dreams for Cape Town and make them come true.
What's the dream in your neighborhood? What actions would improve the quality of life in your community? Imagine a Cape Town using its full potential. A Cape Town where all the citizens are actively part of creating the best possible city.
I would love if we just had like fruit trees like on every street in my neighborhood.
More people using bikes as public transport.
Kids could just like pick an apple or pick an orange or just like have the nourishment and the food that they need.
We should love one another.
Give somebody lights when they don't have lights at night.
So my dream is to host blogging workshops to all kinds of people, from 3-year-olds to 69-year-olds from all over Cape Town.
Yeah, lots of trees and fresh air and clean streets and cultural diversity and joyful, happy humans in, in harmony with Earth. Yes.
Well, that's their dreams. What's your dreams? I want you to start thinking about that, because I am going to ask you how to get involved a little bit later. But before we do that, let's meet the team from 100 in One Day. They are here this morning. Good morning, Didi. Good morning, Yannick. And of course, good morning, Nick. So good to have you guys in studio this morning.
Yeah.
Now, Yannick, my first question is for you. How did 100 in One Day start? Where did the idea come from?
So it started in Colombia, in Bogota, 1 year ago. And it was a small group of people that wanted to do urban interventions.
Yeah.
And they decided that they're going to do 100 urban interventions, and invited the inhabitants of Bogota to come together and do interventions. And 6 weeks later, in May 2012, there was 250 interventions happening in Bogota. Wow. With 3,000 people involved.
Wow.
And it spread really fast on the media, and over 1 million people got reached through the media all over the world.
That's quite amazing. And how did it eventually come to Cape Town? Why is it that we are now, also doing the same thing here?
So there was a group of Danish people that was involved in the project in Colombia, and they brought it back to Denmark. And me and Nick will live in Denmark, going to school there. And so when we now came to Cape Town, we brought it here, and we invited Didi and a lot of other locals to join us.
Yeah.
So together we've been working in a group of 30 people on this project for the last 10 weeks.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
That's so awesome. That's quite amazing. I absolutely love this question, this initiative. And I know, Yannick, you had a question for me that you wanted to ask me.
So the same questions as you will ask the participants or the viewers later. What is your dream for your neighborhood?
My dream for my neighborhood has and always been that it's young people, that the kids in my community would be safe, as would be my neighbors and as would be my community at large. And what's so amazing is our community came together, just normal people, dads, moms, and they decided to, set up a neighborhood watch. And what it means is that from about 9 o'clock in the evening till about 4 o'clock the next morning, we have normal people, my next door neighbors, that drive around. Each one takes a certain amount of time and they drive around our neighborhood, making sure that everyone is safe. They give up their own time, their own sleep to do this for no pay, just so that they can help make sure that our neighborhood is safe. So that was our initiative, which I absolutely love. All right, but over to you, Didi, now. Yes. How many initiatives have signed up until now, and can you give us an example of what they are?
Okay, we've got over 100 signed up actually, so
wow,
hooray for that.
Awesome.
Yeah, we've got 140 interventions signed up. And I'll give you a few examples.
Yeah.
We've got one called Cleaning Up Liesbeek River.
Awesome.
And this is amazing because it's something that has been happening before today, and it's something that will continue after 101 Day. And the whole idea is to clean up the area between the N2 and the Black River.
Yeah.
So there will be an organized group of people who will do it in a safe way. They have boats to clean up the actual river and the river banks between the N2 and the River Club on Saturday. Wow. We also have a group of people who are passionate about gardening and
healthy eating. So in different parts of Cape Town, there's going to be guerrilla gardening happening, as well as people gardening, a communal, collective vegetable patch that people can all take care of and enjoy. And then there's a guy called Craig who is absolutely passionate about Xhosa and using languages to bridge gaps between people. And he's created some stickers, quick little snappy nouns and verbs.
I love this. Let me just show you what one of them looks like over here. Okay, so this is Craig, and he's created these stickers. And it's first the English, and then it's the Xhosa.
Yes.
All right. Wow, I absolutely love these. Now, the question that I have for you is most people that are probably watching now wanting to know, how do we get involved with this?
Yeah, well, there's a few ways that you can get involved. I'll just jump straight into what's going to happen tomorrow. We're going to have 5 main hotspots. It's a house in Greenpoint, Department of Coffee in Khayelitsha, Woodstock Exchange, Coco Chachi in Observatory, and Truth Coffee on 36 Baithenkan Street. So people can come there, find out what's going on, meet intervention leaders. Alternatively, if you're feeling bold and you're like, I've got that thing that I want to do and you're ready, go ahead, go onto our website and you can sign it up. And like we mentioned before, it can be something small. It doesn't have to be grand. It doesn't have to span over the whole day. It can be something for 10 minutes.
Wonderful. And is there anything that you want to ask the viewers? Because if you have a question that you want to ask the viewers, you can do it right now.
What is your dream? Start thinking about that. I think it's a very important question. And what small actions can you take to start making that happen? Because it's very possible.
I love this. Oh, I want to talk about this all day. But Nick, we have to get to you before we run out of time. How are you guys going to continue this initiative, not only in Cape Town, but across the entire South Africa? Because I think this is something the entire nation needs to embrace.
Yeah, well, we're working really close with the World Design Capital 2014. So we're using Honoring One Day as a platform for people to prototype their ideas for next year. So I think after the event, we're going to work a little bit more closer with them for next year. And we would love to put Cape Town as an example for the rest of the country, and also as a platform for the rest of Africa. This is a movement that is really growing really fast, and we would love Cape Town to be on the lead.
Wow. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Didi. Thank you, Yannick. Thank you, Nick, for being here with us today. And thank you also for being such really, really great examples. The question, once again, is what is the dream that you have for your city? Go to our Expresso Show tag on Twitter and let us know. Also use the hashtag 100 in 1 day. Let's get started, guys. We'll see you right back after the break.